to climb. Oh, punish me, Granny. I've been a bad boy. Ah! Ooh! Ooh! Ah! Ah! Ooh! I also didn't hit record on it. Okay, I'm doing it now. That's it. Okay. Oh man, I gotta go through it again because I didn't see it.
Is Thomas Myrtle.
It's good though. I didn't hit record for YouTube.
And I think I murdered my grandmother.
How do you think you murdered your grandmom? How do you think that? You either did or you didn't. Right, yeah, we read all that. Thank you for giving me a chance. Uncover the full truth. Tony Shoulders. Got it. Ah, here we go. Okay. Present day, 1963. Here we go, people. Don't tell me I have to go through my sensitivity again. I'm going to have to do my sensitivity again. Right, let's just make sure that we don't hit. Let's just drop it to the lowest and go from there. Feels a little better. Okay, which direction am I heading in? Chat, I'm lost. No, I'm not. Never mind. I found the house. Okay, it's a little bit low. It's a little bit low. I'm sorry. I have to get it right. Yeah, that's it. Right there. That's not good at the very start. Oh man, this house is creepy. Have I been playing long? No, we just started. And what am I playing? It's a game called Ethel. Oh, we don't want to... And we're not off to a great start, I'm not going to lie. Damn, it's locked. I'll check around the back. Around the back? Can I not get past the chair? The fact that that's rocking by itself and I've just seen a woman walk up the stairs isn't a good sign. How do I go around the back? Man, these graphics are tight as hell. Oh, great. The door's boarded up. Who the hell boarded this up? There has to be something around here that I can use to take these down. Good lord, we're searching for stuff. Well, I can't move much. You see, it's going to take me about 20 minutes to get into the bloody house. Thank you, Emma, for the like. What's this? Oh man, I don't like this. Why can't I get in? There's literally nothing. There's... What was that? How do they expect me to find something when I can't walk very far? Okay, we're allowed to go up this path. Aha! An axe! That'll do it. What's in here? Oh, it's locked. Okay. Yep. Yep. Hello? Great. Lights don't work. Huh? We should probably close the door, right? We don't want any animals getting in. There we go, that's better. Oh, I don't like this. I don't like this at all. Okay. It's like a storage room. Can we leave? I don't want to be here. There's something engraved in the lock. There's not. What are you on about? You can find me. You can find me if you try, but I can't be seen with the naked eye. The bloody hell does that mean? You can find me if you try, but I can't be seen with the naked eye. Okay, you gotta stop ticking. Ew. Investigate. Okay, so I just walk around the house. Is that okay? Well, that clearly doesn't do anything. Nope. All right. Nothing in the kitchen, I guess. There's no power. No crap. Okay, the woman went up the stairs, and I don't really want to go up the stairs just yet. Ah, a note. December 18th, 1949. It's been a tough journey, but I'm grateful to have my grandparents by my side when I had nothing else and nobody else. I've been crashing on this couch for a few months now. My back is constantly reminding me of the discomfort, but it's still better than the gold sidewalks I used to sleep on. Thanks, Chaos. Becky, I know you'll never see this, and I'm sorry for our marriage fell apart because of my addiction. I'm proud to say I've been clean for 2 months now, though life is still tough. My grandmother's memory is fading, and it's hard to watch. She tries to write, but she can barely get through a sentence, through a few sentences. Still, she gets up every morning at 4 a.m. to make us both a fresh cup of coffee, and those moments on the porch mean the world to me. Pa, I don't talk like we used to. Pa and I don't talk like we used to, and it hurts. I thought we'd grow closer, but instead we've drifted apart. I'm trying to figure it out. Each day is hard, but I'm holding on to the small blessings. I'm grateful for the family I still have. Okay. How'd your weekend go? My weekend was good. I'm kind of tired though, but it was good. I had fun. There is so many noises happening around me. Oh, it makes noises. I guess we gotta go upstairs, don't we? Man, I don't like this. Nothing in there. How was your weekend, Dylan? Who was in here? July 11th, 1953. Okay, freak. 2 seconds, chat. Just I sort this. Alright. Alright, sick. Okay, well, hang on a minute. I lost it. Alright, I've accepted it. Okay. Alright. July 11th, 1953. Surprised Claire today with a visit to the famous Ethel Myrtle's house. She's been wanting to come here for months. The place is hidden, but I met someone who used to work for Ethel. There are rumors about her grandson being involved in her disappearance, and the husband vanished afterwards, maybe wanting revenge. The house is mostly locked up, with almost every door sealed, preserving its history. Claire brought her Ouija board to connect with Ethel. She's a bit of a fanatic. She's been acting a bit strange lately, but this trip seems to have cheered her up, even with the heavy feeling here. I boarded up the back door for her peace of mind. Now we're off to see what else we can find. The end of that sort of rhymed, didn't it? Went in very quick, always does. Tired, but all good. I'm glad to hear, man. I'm glad you had a good weekend. Yeah, normally, at least I didn't destroy anything. I'll keep looking around. Okay. Weekends go a little bit too fast. Well, the toilet still flushes. That's good. Hello? Lady? You shouldn't be here. Well, I technically shouldn't be here either, but... Look, I'm gonna approach you. Don't hurt me. Oh! Holy... Okay. Alright, we'll just look past that. Yo, that shadow chat is it's freaking ruthless, bro. Oh, even note. All right. Journal entry, September 15th, 1949. 2 decades in this dump have left me feeling monotony's dull ache. Our grandson's arrival, though, celebrated by others, only amplifies the dull ache of boredom that has settled into the very bones of this place. The walls close in as the routine of shapes of these isolated woods stifles any excitement or purpose. I often find my mind drifting back to the days of war, a time when every heartbeat mattered, returning to the chaos that feels preferable to the dreariness of this homestead. In the midst of Ethel's illness, I cling to the rhythmic purr of my truck and the solace of painting. The canvas becomes a sanctuary for my unspoken thoughts, locked away in a room only seen by my late mother. The keys to my peace rest with her. Keys to my... Oh, good lord. As I write on this anniversary, the ink carries the weight of unspoken desires. See if we have to dig up a grave. I swear it on. Alright. Freaks having fun with the shadow chat. I don't like this. I don't like this at all. Didn't we just go into that room? This morning was rough. Grandma accused me of taking her pills, which hurt, especially since I've been clean. I know her memory isn't great, but I didn't touch those pills. They were probably just forgotten on the coffee table. Grandpa surprised me by suggesting we play poker tonight and talk it out. He'll likely bring up his 1914 war story again, the year he was drafted into the war. It's a welcome break from the tension with Grandma and a chance to connect, especially since he's been locked away in this mysterious art room. The other day I saw him painting the walls, but Ollie, there was no paint left behind. I think those paint fumes must be getting to him. I hope Grandma forgives me. Being falsely accused by someone you love hurts, but I'll try to maintain patience and understanding. Family is everything, even when they're mistaken. Alright, so the keys to something lie with grandmother. 1914 war story. The other day I saw him painting the walls, but there was no paint left behind. Okay. Alright. Can't go into any of these doors. Hello? I for some reason feel very uncomfortable. That gives me chills every single time it's used. You can find me if you try. I can't be seen with the naked eye. So what did I do? Close my eyes? In a photo from years ago, my great-grandfather stands proudly beside his daughters, nieces, and nephews. A few years after completing the house he built with his two sons. I recall my grandmother mentioning that they fell seriously ill shortly after its construction. Could it have been due to the materials used in the building? My great-great-grandfather, with his two sons and daughters, together with his sons, and he constructed the luxurious house that once occupied this property. Now reduced to its foundations, it sits on the hill behind the house. "1914 war story. Every bloody door locked. I always feel like somebody's watching me. Well, we need the shovel if we're gonna go digging. Do I go back outside? Bro, why are you breathing heavy? Is there anything here that I... No, there's not. This dude's breathing's doing my head in. Okay, I get it. Bro, why are you breathing like that? Please. Please stop. Is there something in here I missed? Pa took sleeping pills? Oh, there's something on the bed. Bro, why are you breathing like that? Stop it. Play! Do I have to go outside or what? Dude, please stop breathing like that. You're doing my head in. We stopped running ages ago, bro. We already read that one. Maybe we do go back outside. I don't see like a tape anywhere to play in the old thing. Maybe there's something up here that we have to... Okay. There isn't much. Isn't much to go by here. Right, the chair's still rocking by itself. Is there... Maybe there's something down here that I need to do. Nope, there's not. Alright, there's something in the house that I'm missing. Well, I guess we go back inside then. I don't get it. I don't understand it. What am I meant to do? Oh, a fuse. Do we put the power back on or what? Yeah, I get it. No! That was unnecessary. Okay. Okay. Just figuring out what I need to do next, chat. I haven't really been given much direction. What? Back upstairs, I guess. All right. Uh-huh. Oh, a key. Seems to be the key to the house in the back. Pa would twirl it around his fingers during power outages. Okay, right, got it. Ethel, you have a lovely voice. See, I'm being nice to you, so there's no reason for you to scare me at all. Now the key, I wonder if I get the power working in this place. We have a fuse too. Why did she stop singing so... Why did she stop singing so abruptly? Ah! Oh no! Let me out. Get these damn lights working. I didn't like that. I didn't like that at all. I have a fuse. Good lord, look at the cut of this place. What was that? What kind of... Does that mean the power is working? Does that mean we have light? It is so dark, bro. Oh, please tell me we have power. Thank the Lord. Right, get all the lights on, quick. Oh, I get it. No. Oh, okay, I'm starting to feel a little bit better now. Alright, where's the light switch for there? Does that light not work? Oh, there we go. We're gonna ignore that for a minute. I want all the lights on. Okay, so this room doesn't have a light switch. How convenient. Oh wait, hang on. Yeah, there we go. Bedside lamps. Lovely. Right, now I feel more comfortable. Yep. Oh, hell no. What? Ethel, please, I'm begging you, lady. Ethel? 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 There's no need to be like this. We can talk about whatever's going on. Right? We don't gotta be enemies. I see you like sewing. To him it may concern. My name is Thomas Myrtle. Myrtle. Oh, got shivers. The grandson of Ethel and Arthur Myrtle. I have no recollection of last night's events, yet I fear I may have committed a grave act, awakening beside a pool of blood in my grandmother's room with her nowhere to be found. Our senseless argument from yesterday morning seems to have spiraled out of control. I cannot bring myself to face my family, so I'm deciding to vanish. Pa, I never intended harm towards you or Grandma, and I wish you were here to have stopped me. Grandma, my love for you is immense, and I am deeply sorry for believing I had changed. You were right all along. Dang, we got some issues. It's quiet. It's too quiet. Story lore, not essential to read. Well, we're reading it anyway. We like lore. Chapter 7, Whispers from the Art Room. Ethel sat by the window, her gaze drifting past the falling snow to the door at the end of the hallway. The entrance of Arthur's sanctuary, his art room. It beckoned to her like a forbidden realm, a place she had not dared to enter and could not in years. The art room held a mystique that both intrigued and perplexed Ethel. It was a space of secrets, a haven where Arthur retreated to unleash the depths of his creativity, but there was more to it than just painting. Ethel often wondered what mysteries lay hidden within its walls. She imagined shelves lined with jars of pigments and brushes, canvases stacked against one another like silent witnesses to Arthur's artistic journey. But what drew Arthur to this room and time again, not just the act of painting, but the solace it provided. It was a place where he could escape the demands of the world, where he could lose himself in the strokes of his paintbrush and the swirls of the colour in the canvases. Ethel understood this, perhaps more than anyone else. She knew that Arthur's art was not just a hobby, but a lifeline, a tether to his true self in a world that often seemed indifferent to his dreams. And as she sat by the window, Ethel watched the snow fall softly outside. Ethel couldn't help but wonder what secrets lay buried within the walls of the art room. She longed to unlock its mysteries, to understand the depths of Arthur's soul that he so willingly poured into his work. But for now, she could only wait and wonder, her heart heavy with the weight of unspoken truths. Why did Pa keep that room so secretive for anyway? I don't know, but I can't move. Why can't we move? Thank you. Find art room key. Oh! Ah! What the hell was that? Am I having an episode? We're having something, but I don't think it's an episode, bud. What we need to do is get the hell out of Dodge. Right, we need to find the key. We're gonna keep that door open for now. Find art room key. Right, well, any hints on where it could be? Wait a minute. I remember this being a picture of Grandma. Oh! I bet she didn't look like that though. 1914 war story. The other day I saw him painting the walls, but although there was no paint left behind. 1914 war story. Painting. I'm not quite sure what it's supposed to represent, but it's giving me quite the creeps. My young grandmother stands between her two sisters beneath my great grandmother. Okay. Maybe I should double check Grandpa's journal entry in his room. My great uncle. Wait. What? What do you mean? Double check the journal entry. For what? It says it wasn't essential, dude. Oh, wait a minute. We're in the wrong room, I think. This is Grandpa's room. Wasn't it? I think it was. The keys to my peace rest with her. Right? So her grave then, basically. We're going grave digging. Where's she buried though? The keys to my peace rest with her. The keys to my peace rest with her. So that would be in her room, right? No? Oh, grandmother, you wouldn't have a key anywhere. Well, she's obviously buried outside somewhere. keys to my peace rest with her. So there has to be a grave outside, right? You'd think. I don't think we should be going to dig up bodies, oh bro. You got any snacks with you? I don't. Not at the minute. I'm chewing on chewing gum though. No. Well, hold up. Wait a minute. The keys to my peace rest with her. So she's obviously buried somewhere. What, you got any snacks with you? The keys to my peace rest with her, so we're looking for a grave of some sort then. Not yet. You gonna go get some? Alright, dude, you just gotta remember where you buried Granny at. This is insane. She has to be buried outside, but there's like literally nowhere to move outside. That's my problem. I remember seeing a cross, but I can't remember where it was. Keys to my peace rest with her. Okay, I can't, you see, I can't go any further. Is she buried here? Where is she buried, bro? Keys to my peace rest with her. Well, let's not agree with them. And there's nothing up in that back house. So there's clearly something in here. No, let's not do that. Let's keep the lights on. We've looked at all them photos, right? My grandmother. Okay. I'm thinking. There's no indication at all of where. Awakening beside a pool of blood in my grandmother's room with her nowhere to be found. Our senseless argument from yesterday morning. But there is no key. Did the Grandas... Did his journal say anything else? Where is it? Here it is. In the midst of Ethel's illness, I clung to the rhythm and calmness because of sanctuary that was locked away in a room. Right on this anniversary, the ink carries the weight of unspoken desires. Yeah, but where the keys to my peace rest with her. I get that. But where is she? I'm beginning to lose my mind. Good Lord, I got the... Well, we obviously buried Granny somewhere. Got it. I was thinking of like her body, but they cremate people. It's gotta be it. Never thought of the urn. Huh? Oh. Alright, Grandpa. Dang, he was good at art. The canvas before me depicts a man dissolving into the ennui and the weakness that surrounds him. The tape recording is safely secured in my study. Tape recording is safely secured in my study. Is this not your study? Pile of this paints. There's even fluorescent paint in here. Fluorescent paint. Fluorescent paint. Hey, yo! Fluorescent means look glow in the dark, right? Are there 1951 can't be seen with the naked eye. They gonna turn all the lights off again? I don't understand. I don't get it. That is scary, dude. What do we mean? I don't know why I thought flushing the toilet was going to be a good idea, but... Alright, so the key's in the study down the stairs, but we need the code. And the code is in fluorescent paint. But we can't see it unless we have a purple light, if I'm right. You can find me if you try, but I can't be seen with the naked eye. Why are they gluing up? Is there like... Maybe something in the... Oh, I didn't mean that. Maybe something in the back room? How'd I get a purple torch? They wouldn't have had them back then anyway. These games, they make me think a lot. The code to that room is... Okay. My grandmother in her youth, she was so pretty. Grandma's parents years after finishing the very home I'm standing in. Okay, that's good, but can I get a little help with, you know, finding these damn numbers? Ethel, now would be a good time to do something. Even fluorescent paint here. Okay, yeah, I get that, but... Oh, we have another key. Find what the key unlocks. Probably this room. No, it's not that room. Something behind me. Okay, we're good. We're good. Right. So all the doors up there are currently open that can be opened. Down here, we have a key. I don't know what it opens though. Right. So maybe we go back upstairs? It doesn't unlock the front door. Right, there's nothing there. That's fine. That's the bathroom. We've opened that door. That door's open. Gotta be this one, right? No? Doesn't see anything else with a lock on it. Find out what the key opens. Okay. Nothing. I'm just gonna go room by room, I guess. Nothing. Find out what the key unlocks. Okay. No, nothing in here. We can flush the toilet, but I doubt that's gonna do any help. Alright, in here. There's nothing over there that needs unlocked. Nothing in here either. It's not in that. Oh, is it this? No. It's definitely not that room, right? No, it's 100% not that room. We did grab the key, didn't we? Yes, we did. Right, okay. Something downstairs, maybe? Nope. Ah! Nope. Never mind. I thought I was on to something there. No. No. I thought it would have been the grandfather. I thought it might have been the grandfather clock because see, but it's not. It's not that room. That room's the one with the code needed. Alright, something in here. I've lost my mouse. Find it. Okay. Why wouldn't it let me? Yeah, okay. Yeah, I get it. Can you let me out of this now, please? I'm gonna have to go back to the bloody main menu. Find your art room key? Are you kidding me? Where was the key at again? Oh, I remember. Okay, no, wait, I don't remember. Where was the art room key? Oh, it was in the urn, wasn't it? Trying to get back to where we were. Right. Okay. Right. Then this. Picked up the key. Find what the key unlocks. Right. That's where we're currently at now. We're back to where we were. See, like, it doing that makes me think that there is something down here that the key unlocks, but there's not. Right, it's definitely not that door. But oddly, there was no paint left. But the other day, my name's locked away in his mysterious art room. The other day, I saw him painting the walls, but oddly, there was no paint left behind. So they're right. Okay, so the numbers are painted on the walls, but we can't see them because they need a purple light. In order to get the purple light, we have to find out, I'm assuming, what this bloody key opens. Don't see anything there that needs unlocked. Nor here. Or in there. Nope. That's got nothing of importance. Which is that? Right, okay, there's nothing in that room. Bathroom? I don't think there's anything here either. Doubt it's a tumble dryer. No. Oh, that's the one where it tells us about where the key is for the art room. We already knew that. Okay, we're looking. That's what. Okay. Right, it's clearly nothing upstairs, so it's gotta be downstairs. If it's nothing downstairs, then we're screwed, and we have to go back out to the room out back, maybe. Oh, nothing in there. Nothing here either. Ain't the grandfather clock. It's not that room. There's nothing in here, I don't believe. Nope. There's got to be something for out the back, right? One up here, maybe? Any of these things? No. 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 One of these has to be, right? Nope. It ain't that. Nope. Nope. There's literally, like, I've looked everywhere and there's not one damn thing I can unlock with this key. There's like nothing at all. Well, I doubt it's anything outside too, because there's nothing. I don't get it. I don't. What else is there to unlock? I've tried all the doors. This is when I will accept backseat driving or any help to find out what the bloody hell this key unlocks. No cap. Oh, wait, hang on. Wait a minute. Hold on a second. What do we have here? Press F to activate UV light. Okay. Crap. Okay. Whoa, okay, gotta be brave. I'm a real boy. Alright. Okay. Zamir's a grandfather clock ticking a lot faster. Well, this is creepy. I don't like it. Okay. Ain't nothing there. Got nothing here either. I am scared. I am actually scared. Ethel, please. Ethel? Ethel? She's behind me, isn't she? Okay, she's not. Where? Huh? Oh! Is that a 1? Okay, yeah, it's a 1. Alright, that's what they look like. God, I thought they would have been bigger. Not gonna lie. Oh, grandmother. How could I have done this to you? There's too many noises. I don't like it. 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 No, I thought the codes were going to be in like, I thought the numbers were going to be in the walls of his painting room. Ah! That scared the crap out of me, bro. Days and my days and my days. I just want the numbers. One. Why are you booming for? You ain't got no number. Please, Ethel. Nine. How many numbers is there? Four. Oh! Please. Oh, the fact that I can't turn the lights back on is really tripping me up. One. No! 4191. 4191. Huh? That's the code, though. Or is it 1 4 9 1? What? 4191. Wait a minute. Hold up. Yes! It was the date of the war. Remember the Granda's war story? I'm looking for a tape. I'm looking for a tape. Tape. Alright, Ethel. I'm going upstairs now. I would appreciate it if you... Why have we not got electricity? What happened to the electric? Big money, welcome in, my guy. How are we? We good? Oh! Please, Ethel, can we not?
Congratulations. You've stumbled upon my tape, where I'm certain I'll be 6 feet by now. Here's the truth. I snuffed out my wife, Ethel Myrtle, with my own hands. Craftily, I pinned the whole sordid affair on my feeble grandson. Oh, Tommy boy, you were a breeze to deceive. My hands may be dirty, but yours will bear the weight of the blame. You see, when you've got one soul dependent on meds to numb the pain, and another reveling in them for twisted delight, pitting them against each other is child's play. Just drop the pills next to the addict's pitiful bedside. I waltz in, the virtuous savior. Tom and I indulge in a deceitful game of poker, and as he rises to use the head, I sneak a generous dose of sleeping pills into his tea. Sweet dreams, Tom, you gullible pawn. Once Ethel was dealt with, I moved his body into her quarters. When he comes to, I'm sure he'll believe the terrors of the war made him do such a terrible thing. He won't suspect it was me. Little does he know, I had him dancing to my malicious tune. I've got him fooled. I fed him a load of lies, making him believe I'm off on some extended work trip tonight. I'd kill him too, but unfortunately, he's my cover. Here's the motive. I've gambled my life for this damn country. Yet, who gets the accolades? Not me, but Ethel. Maybe once I erase her from the scene, they'll finally acknowledge the greatness I've achieved, the masterpieces I've crafted. And if they still don't, well, this confession will cement me as the legend who silenced the renowned author Ethel Myrtle and got away with it.
We were framed by our granddad? All these years we thought we killed her. All these years. Only to be told now that it wasn't us. Ethel, we need to have a word. Is what coming from the attic? I didn't hear anything. There's an attic? Where's the door at? Ethel, we need to speak. You don't need to scare me anymore. It wasn't... God, good Lord. It wasn't me who done it. It was your husband. My granddad. He killed you, not me, so can we please just be friends? Ethel! What the heck? Ethel? Ethel, it wasn't me. Oh, hell no, bro. She got killed and put into the bathtub. My dearest Max, it's hard to put into words the turmoil swirling within me. I need you to understand that my love for you was genuine, but the path I've chosen was driven by desperation. Losing my mother at a young age left a void only Ethel could fill. Her books became my refuge, guiding me through life's trials with their messages of hope and joy. Wait a minute. Claire? The road I've taken deceiving you to enter the cherished haven was not fueled by malice, but by a sense of duty. In this life I find it hard to find a purpose. Even the prospect of motherhood couldn't anchor me in the purpose. Yes, Max, I'm 3 months pregnant. I owe Ethel everything with this book of spells and your sacrifice. I'll protect the place she once called home, and where those cherished books were born from all eternity. Once you said you'd do anything for me, and I believed you. So I slipped the poison into your drink, knowing that you'd understand. You look so peaceful now in that bed, and I promise to protect your soul. You may rest while mine will remain here forever. Farewell, Max. Thank you for this chance, even if it means goodbye. Love always, Claire. Who the blooming heck's Claire? I forget who Claire is. That's the piano downstairs. Ethel, look, we can talk about this. It wasn't me, okay? It was your husband. Okay, I wasn't going to go into that room anyway. Ethel. Ethel! Bad ending. Guided by an unyielding curiosity, your journey led you to a risky exploration that ultimately, upon entering the attic, the symbolic Pandora's box was opened, allowing Claire's meticulously crafted spell to surge forth. Now the consequence is absolute. Anyone stepping into the house is uncontrovertibly bound by its union, unwillingly set free. The truth remains veiled, and your name is forever tarnished as a man who succumbed to madness and tragically ended his grandmother's life. What? How did I get the good ending? I want to go back. Well, I want to try again. Not the whole thing, but from where our last save is. Good game though, brilliant game, fantastic. Freaking jump scare scared the crap clean out of me, but I want to know the good ending. I want to know how we get the okay, yeah, please leave a review whenever you purchase it, please. Okay, yeah, I will later, but I want to know the good ending. We're going back in. Right, we already know the code. It's 1914, right? So there's a number there. I forgot about that. Yeah, that chair moves. There's a number under the stairs. That happens. Piano. Yeah. And then grandfather clock goes boom. That happens. Where was the... Okay, yeah, her head turns and then she runs past me. Yeah. She screams. That's right. And then that. So then we go down to the room. It's 1914. Yeah, then the tape is... There's the tape. You go up, play the tape. Here. Okay. Okay, it's not gonna progress until that finishes.
I snuffed out my wife, Ethel One, with my own hands. Craftily, I pinned the whole sordid affair on my feeble grandson. Oh, Tommy boy, you were a breeze to deceive. My hands may be dirty, but yours will bear the weight of the blame. You see, when you've got one soul dependent on meds to numb the pain, and another reveling in them for twisted delight, pitting them against each other is child's play. Just drop the pills next to the addict's pitiful bedside. I waltz in, the virtuous savior. Tom and I indulge in a deceitful game of poker, and as he rises to use the head, I sneak a generous dose of sleeping pills into his tea. Sweet dreams, Tom, you gullible pawn. Once Ethel was dealt with, I moved his body into her quarters. When he comes to, I'm sure he'll believe the terrors of the war made him do such a terrible thing. He won't...
We're just doing this to get the good ending.
Little does he know.
Hopefully.
I had him dancing to my malicious tune. I've got him fooled. I fed him a load of lies, making him believe I'm off on some extended work trip tonight. I'd kill him too, but unfortunately, he's my cover. Here's the motive. I've gambled my life for this damn country. Yet, who gets the accolades? Not me, but Ethel. Maybe once I erase her from the scene, they'll finally acknowledge the greatness I've achieved, the masterpieces I've crafted. And if they still don't, well, this confession will cement me as the legend who silenced the renowned author Ethel Myrtle and got away with it.
Okay. Right. So now we go to the attic. I find what I needed, I should leave. Oh, we should leave then? Okay. Oh, that's the ending? We just walk out the front door?
Grandma?
Thank you.
Freed from years of unfounded guilt and remorse, you've unburdened the weight by revealing the truth. Your grandmother may now rest. After delivering the incriminating tape to the authorities, your name was cleared, allowing you to emerge from seclusion. Your grandfather, found drinking at a local bar in a small Kentucky town, faced justice and will now spend his remaining years in prison. He was 73 years old, yet a lingering mystery endures. Who were the woman and child? Was it your guilt taking a tangible form, or does it a more complex story lie beneath the surface? Well, in the end, what prevails is the certainty that the elusive truth has been uncovered. Okay, well, what we do know is, right?